Morning. Here we are. So here we are on day 2. We're in Chollerford. Just woken up over there in the George Hotel, right on the river. So hopefully you would have seen that in the last video. But yeah, so today we're off to Twice Brewed. So that's about a 14-mile walk. First bit of it, we've got to catch a bus. Well, we don't have to, but it's basically road for about 1.5 miles, which isn't too pleasant. So we can get a little bus which takes us down to the wall again. So we're going to jump on that, get down to the wall, and then do some serious walking. Weather forecast not looking great for today, but fingers crossed we should see a little bit of better weather. At the minute it's just spitting a little bit. Might have to get the raincoat out. But anyway, so let's get the bus out of the way and then hopefully see you down on the wall in about 1.5 miles. See you in a bit. Okay, so we just got off the bus and we're about to start walking back to the wall, and well, yeah, I think that says it all really, doesn't it? Looking absolutely beautiful. Very excited to see this stage of the walk. So sky's looking threatening, but let's get this walk on the go and see when we get to the wall. Hoping they're cows. We don't want them to be bulls, that would be very unfortunate. But they look friendly. I'm sure they're lovely. I guess we'll go find out. Well, not sure how chuffed he is to see Paul in his field. I'm going to film this because, well, it could be gold. Okay, and for today that's our first sighting of the wall. Don't know if you can see it up there, but over there, that's the wall. So that's where we're heading for, I guess, which is great. Means we're going to get to walk up some more hills. We love hills. Can't wait to get on them. Oh, little narrow jobs. Okay, so here we are, day 2, and we are finally actually on a piece of real wall, which is great. So yeah, apparently we're going to see a lot more of this today. And so far today, no rain. Very dark, very overcast, but quite cool. So quite nice for walking, actually. Oh, here we go. We think it's black carts. It is. So that's black carts. So we've got a bit of a house here. This is what we're standing in here, which is yeah, another bit 2,000-year-old building and wall. Got to say, it is impressive.
They'd have been better to have finished it though.
Yeah, I can't believe they built it like that with no walls.
It's open to the elements.
This is Paul. He's our resident comedian. So here we are. we're now at a little spot, apparently it's called Limestone Corner, and that officially makes us at this point at the most northern point of the Roman Empire. They never settled or colonised any further north than where we're standing right now. Which is, yeah, something to think about anyway. So to our right we've got the defensive ditch, and the wall used to be this slump here, so it sort of comes and goes in patches as you walk it. But yeah, there's quite a view out over there. So that's Scotland over there, or up there. Not sure quite where Scotland starts, but it's over there somewhere. Now, I think this is just part of one of the old defensive ditches, and it appears a load of the walls just sort of been, over the years, fallen down into it. It really is quite sort of monolithic in here. It's quite cool. And there's Paul at the end. Took the easy route. Can't blame you actually. Very cool. It's all got a little bit on the dead upside down. I don't think there's going to be a lot of filming today. So everything's getting soaked. Hey, we're getting there. Fighting through the mud. But, it comes and goes. Still nice. Just going to head to those trees. We think that's where we're going to stop for a bit of lunch. It's still raining. Hasn't stopped really for the last 2 hours. Should just point out to the side there. So we're walking on top of the wall at the minute. It's all grown over, but a lot of rocks. But those ditches, that was I believe called a vallum. And basically just an extra defence against the Picts or the Scots getting in when they built the wall. So yeah, wet, but we're a long way up. Quite nice. Well, that really is very wet. We've just walked. Oh, everything seems to be uphill today in some pretty lousy weather. But yeah, look at me, Ma. I'm on top of the world. Incredible. That's Scotland behind me there. Quite a drop down there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's quite a way down. Don't want to step back too far. But and we're heading on up to there. There's Paul. Right. God, I'm wet. Let's get back to it. So we've come out through some woods. Again, very near the top. We've got a lovely length of wall here. Again, beautiful surroundings. I mean, check out that. It's just a shame about that constant rain. But it is absolutely stunning up here. If it was on a sunny day, I would think it would be incredible. Well, it is incredible, so I'm being a bit unfair there, but it'd be even more incredible if that's actually a word. There we go. More incredible. Oh, what we got here? Oh yeah. Oh, that's a hell of a dip. Yeah. Don't want to go tumbling down there. Okay, so we have finally, as we probably just saw, hit a really lovely stretch of wall as we're going up. But it looks like we've finally got to the bit where the wall just kind of carries on. Because I'll show you back this way. So we basically joined it down there, and you can see it was all the way down by that tree line, and it's following all the way up here. It's Excuse the panting, it's quite an uphill struggle this one, especially in the wind. But if you look over there, I don't know where you're seeing on that hill line, see if I can zoom in a bit. And there it is continuing, the actual wall. So it looks like we have now got a really constant bit of walk in the wall, which is kind of great because that's what we've been waiting for. So yeah, day 2, bit wet, but definitely delivering on the wall front. That is such a severe drop down there, properly steep. This film will not do it justice, I'm sure, but you would not want to go over the edge of there. You walk the wall confidence, yeah? Don't you? Oh Lord, look at that. Sometimes even on a grey day, things can be so impressive. Can't read the words. That was just amazing. Absolutely stunning. That's pretty impressive. Look at all those hills coming. That's the wall. That's all the hills. Oh, deep joy. We did this for pleasure, yeah?
I was dared to do.
Okay. Excuse the panting. I think I might be getting too old for this. But anyway, quick update. Early on, I pointed from up top there. Said we were going to be following the wall up and down all those hills. Well, we are going up and down those hills. However, as you may see, it's not actually the wall. It's a dry stone wall. So I think it's where the wall used to be, but it's not actually the wall itself. So still stunning. Still a lot of up and down. I'll show you that way. That's where we're heading off to. Up over there, following Paul there. But yeah, it's not the actual wall. It's just a very beautiful dry stone wall where the wall used to be. Okay, right. Onward and onward. So it was, we were moaning because it was all uphill. Now we've got some downhill. That's very downhill. I probably won't film this for long because I've got a nasty feeling I'm going to end up on my arse if I don't concentrate. Because it's quite steep. So yeah, that's where we're going. You can see Paul's having fun. So I'm going to sign off and concentrate on trying not to fall flat on my face. We're going strong. So we just stopped to have a bit of lunch on the wall, on quite a bit of a drop here. It's back there. And, right, trying to get a bit of a lick on now because we're going to try and get to Sycamore Gap and Vindalonda before it gets too late. So, yes, here we go back along the wall. This wall is the gift that keeps giving. So that's where we're heading, the wall and that steep bit. We're just going to keep on going up and down. Not for the faint-hearted, this walk. You certainly know about it. But hey, all part of the exercise, I guess. And every now and then, you get a vista like that opens up in front. So it's okay. It's okay. So we carry on. Still walking. It's dried out a little bit now. So every now and then a little bit of water in the air, but yeah, definitely a lot more pleasant. A lot of mud, lots of mud, very slippery in places. But yeah, we're getting towards the end. So we've got to go up and over that bit at the front there. We think Sycamore Gap's the other side. Then unfortunately Vindolanda, which we also want to go to, is all the way down over there. So it looks like we're going to have to do over there, then almost walk past where we're staying tonight to go back to Vindolanda, and then come back. But never mind, these things are like fun and games of walking the wall, so that's fine. So I'm following. So the big bluff and the lake that I showed you earlier on, we're now on top of it. And boy, do we know we got here. Came up over that hill over there, and here we are on top of the bluff. And it's one hell of a climb, but also, yet again, one hell of a view. Yep, and that includes you, Paul. Lovely to see you. Still trying to find Sycamore Gap. Getting there. Okay, so it would appear we have just made it to Sycamore Gap. We found it. I'm thinking that just over this little hill that I'm going over, we're going to see it. Let's have a look. Wherever it is, it's very impressive. Yeah, and there she is. Oh wow, that's impressive. Very impressive. And there it is. All going down, and the big old sycamore in the middle there. Remarkable. Right, down we go. Right, well, I think we're kind of on our home stretch now. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, that over there, zoom in a bit, that is hopefully, pretty sure that is Twice Brewed, which is where we're staying for tonight, which just happens to be a pub and a microbrewery. Oh, life sometimes can be really sweet. So that's going to be a very nice finish. So yeah, got about another, what's that, half a mile, maybe a quarter mile, half a mile, and then hopefully that'll be us for today and a bit. So I'll tell you what, I'll see you over a pint in a bit.